The first night of the Republican National Convention in the books, and the first time former President Donald Trump has appeared in public since surviving an attempt on his life. Tonight, appearing alongside his new running mate. ABC senior congressional correspondent Rachel Scott was there and joins us from the floor. Rachel?
Juju, it was a moment that almost brought this room to a standstill. Former President Donald Trump just 48 hours out from surviving an attempted assassination on his own life, coming back before his supporters. Of course, I was there in Pennsylvania. It was just 48 hours ago when we saw the crowd yell in fear and in terror as gunfire erupted. Well, tonight, the former president back in front of his supporters, they were chanting, USA, USA, Trump, 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 fight, fight, fight. Those were the last words that the former president said before Secret Service rushed him off of that stage and into that armored vehicle. We know the former president trying to set a new tone going forward. We are told that he's revamping the speech that he's set to give here in just a few days. And of course, he now has a running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, on the ticket now with former President Donald Trump. Juju.
Rachel Scott, thank you. It was a night filled with anticipation from those hoping to see the former president and his new VP pick.
It was a moment of triumph. Former President Trump making an emotional entrance on the first night of the Republican National Convention. His right ear bandaged from where an assassin's bullet grazed him just 2 days before. The crowd on their feet as he made his way to the family box. The crowd chanting a new rallying cry, fight, fight, fight. Inspired by Trump's defiant words to the crowd being pulled off stage by Secret Service at a rally this weekend, left injured and one of his supporters killed by the would-be assassin. Seated next to Trump in the family box, his new running mate.
It is now time for us to determine our nominee for the office of Vice President of the United States, Senator J.D. Vance.
The junior senator from Ohio, J.D. Vance, just 39 years old. If elected, he'd be one of the youngest vice presidents in American history. Vance and his wife Usha wading through the convention floor crowd. The senator reportedly learning of Trump's decision only 20 minutes before it was announced. Vance was launched into the political spotlight in 2016 with his best-selling memoir, Hillbilly Elegy, which chronicled his path from a poor and turbulent childhood in Appalachia to Yale Law School. He was once a forceful critic of Trump. In 2016, he called Trump cultural heroin and said, "I'm a never Trump guy." And Trump is unfit for our nation's highest office. But Vance has since changed his opinion, saying Trump has been a better president than he expected, now counted among his most ardent supporters. Tonight, sitting down with Sean Hannity on Fox News.
I was certainly skeptical of Donald Trump in 2016, but President Trump was a great president, and he changed my mind. I think he changed the minds of a lot of Americans because, again, he delivered that peace and prosperity. If you go back to what I thought in 2016, another thing that was going on, Sean, is I bought into the media's lies and distortions. I bought into this idea that somehow he was going to be so different, a terrible threat to democracy. It was a joke.
President Biden reacting to Vance's selection.
He's a clone of Trump on the issues.
The Republican convention kicks off after a stunning legal victory for the former president just this morning. A Trump-appointed federal judge dismissed the classified documents court case against the former president, ruling that special prosecutor Jack Smith's appointment was unconstitutional. Smith has said he plans to appeal. That win boosting a passionate slate of speakers, including Alabama Senator Katie Britt.
It is time to return President Trump to the White House. Yes.
South Carolina Senator Tim Scott.
Are you ready for 4 more years of Donald Trump? Oh, me too. Listen, if you didn't believe in miracles before Saturday, you better be believing right now.
And model and TV personality Amber Rose, known for having dated Kanye West.
If you're watching this tonight, you know our country is in trouble. Just like me, when you go to the store and buy food for your family, you're shocked. When you fill up your gas tank, you're pissed. I know I am.
Trump will formally accept his party's nomination on Thursday, and in the wake of the assassination attempt, said his speech will now emphasize national unity.